Hello, everyone. My name is Jose Tiscareno, the host of Senior Year Serve Fresh, a podcast for seniors. Now, I am joined with
Arjun Lakireddy, and I graduated from Golden Valley High School.
Golden Valley. You guys had a great basketball. Yep. You did pretty good, right?
Yeah, okay. I think so.
I was hoping I would remember correctly. How did you study in high school?
I think you just have to, I found a method that worked for me in middle school. I learned how to take Cornell notes, and that's what I used a lot, actually, especially in my history classes. It's just a lot of note taking, a lot of looking at slideshows and just writing down information. But there's a bunch of different ways that work for a bunch of different people. You go on the internet, there's thousands of ways, thousands of TikToks about different methods of studying. I think a lot of people have used, more recently, you can use AI to convert your lectures or your presentations into notes that you can study off of or create questions based on those. And I think it's just about finding what works for you.
With our whole entire thing, we're going to be adults soon. We are adults really now, but what are some of the adulting skills that you used in high school? Because just listing what I know of you, you were the scholar athlete for Golden Valley High School. What else? What are some of the other accolades that you had?
So I was our Cougar of the Year. That's just our overall outstanding. There's a male and a female award, and I was the male Cougar of the Year. That's probably the main one.
Gotcha. And 4-point GPA?
4.7 all around. Somewhere around there.
4.7? So almost, you could round that up to a 5.0 if you really wanted to. Hey, you never know. Now, adulting skills, what did you kind of go through in high school?
Honestly, the main one is time management, right? We're all going to manage our time differently. We all have different schedules, especially you played sports too, obviously, Scholar Athlete of the Year yourself. You have to spend so much time doing other activities that you have to find time for yourself, and you have to find time to do your homework, your schoolwork. And then, especially as a senior, you're applying to colleges. That's probably the main one, the main use of your time or attention in the first few months of your year. So I think time management and finding a way that works for you. I personally used Google Calendar. My principal sat me down. He showed me his full calendar. He had his entire day mapped out. I was like, oh my God, that's too much for me. But yes. I have Google Calendar. I use it. And then I have a lot of friends tell me there's a platform called Notion. I don't really know what it is, but I've had some friends tell me great things about it. So that's another one.
Notion?
Yes.
And your principal sat you down, and was it busy?
Yeah.
See, I wish I could plan out my day, but I just can't do that. I'm the type of person, I just roll.
Yeah, I'm pretty spontaneous myself.
Yeah, if I feel like going out somewhere, I'm just going to go out there. I'm not going to hey, you know what? At 3:00, I'm going to go and do this.
Yeah.
Well, now, how did your mom help you with those adulting skills, right? Because parents are always giving us tips and helping us out throughout our youth, and, we need to adult somehow. Did your mom help you in any way with that?
Definitely. My mom's always tried to keep me on the right track, not in terms of just time management, but in terms of how I carry myself and how I act. But in terms of time management specifically as an adulting skill, I think she helped me. She was the main driving force. She's always, do your applications, do your homework. She never wanted me to be just sitting down on my phone wasting my time.
Well, everyone, I am back, and I am joined with
Priya Lakireddy. I'm Arjun's mom.
Very nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you, Jose, and congratulations on your admission to Fresno State.
Thank you. What's one thing you wished you had known before becoming a senior parent?
Yes. Thank you for that question. I always thought high school is 4 years, right? High school is 4 years, but it's really 3 years, and there's senior year, because college applications really start in your summer before you start your senior year. Common App is open, UC App is open, so it's really 3 years plus 1 year of your senior year.
Yeah, and senior year goes by so fast, so fast.
Like that.
And I didn't believe anybody until I was in it.
Yes, and as a parent too, it went by so quickly.
Yeah, and now Arjun's going where?
Berkeley.
You must be so excited.
Yeah, very excited. Arjun is my second kid, graduating from Golden Valley. I have class of 24, class of 25, and class of 26. So my oldest daughter, Sia Lakireddy, is UNC Chapel Hill, and now he's at Berkeley. And there's a football game between Chapel Hill and Berkeley, and she's coming over for that.
Uh-oh.
From Chapel Hill.
A little rivalry between siblings?
That I'm ready for it.
Do you have a favorite team?
Not really.
No? Okay. That's okay. Now, as a parent, what advice do you have to other parents?
I think it's really important that, especially during college application season, I was really hard on my kids. So it's really important to preserve that relationship, really separate myself from the process. I was really hard on my first kid, so the second kid, not so much. It is their story to tell. It's not my story. So I really, I learned that. And now for my third kid who's graduating at 26, she's on her own.
Hey, you know what? let them sink or swim.
That's right.
I firmly believe in that, and that's a great way to go about everything. What is something that you've done to prepare them for life?
I think from a very young age, I had to learn a lot by myself because I came here as an immigrant. I was 18 years old. So I had to learn a lot of the process. So I was trying to be a mentor to them and really explain the importance of like life skills, adulting skills, having mentors in life, talking to people that you don't normally talk to, talking to adults, looking them in the eyes and things like that. I'm always talking to them, but they think I'm lecturing them, but it's part of the process, right?
Yeah.
It's my job to help them see the world in a different way. And I think I've been helpful to them. You know, I take pride in their success too. It's really important too that, again, it's not like what I want as a parent. It's really what their interests are in helping them blossom in that field, whatever that is.
Well, I think you've done a great job because UNC, right?
UNC Chapel Hill, yes.
And then Berkeley.
Berkeley, yes.
Two great colleges.
Excellent public institutions in this country, and there's so many schools. And I think one of the important things is for students to realize too, there's so many schools, and you can be successful wherever you go.
Yeah.
So find the best spot where you can be most successful. I was talking to Willie Brown, the former mayor of San Francisco. And one thing that he said really stood out to me. I said, what advice would you give to a newcomer who's trying to enter politics, right? But I think this applies to everything. He said, run from where you can be most successful.
Oh.
And I think it applies to so many different things in life, right? Like, so go to maybe community college or maybe a vocational school is the right thing for you. Maybe that's where you're most successful. Mm-hmm. So it's, again, what you want, where you see yourself, and use that as your guiding
I like that so much.
Yes.
Now, you have a unique perspective because you're a school board member. So what is that kind of perspective for you?
One of the things I learned early on is there's so many people that are willing to help. Mm-hmm. So like whether it's elementary school, middle school, high school, take the time to get to know the staff. Very helpful. Sometimes, there's a lot of communication, Parent Square and emails, but advocate for your child. Go and talk to a parent. There's so many different resources.
Oh, very nice. Now, the last thing, because at Senior Year Serve Fresh, we are all about seniors. What advice do you have to seniors?
Again, I think you are responsible for charting your own path, but also remember where you come from, your parents, the school staff, everybody who supported you. Remember to thank them, and learn adulting skills. It's really important how to manage your time, manage your finances, because you can go into debt very easily. And I would say, look at how you're spending things. And I think Arjun mentioned earlier about how AI can help. And, you can upload things into AI and we'll tell you what you're doing and how to make your life better. So there's so many different ways. Ask for help.
I love that. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, and thank you for your great interview. I think there was a lot of great information in that, but thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, and congrats, and I'm looking forward to what you're going to do in the next 4 years.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, my name's Jose Tiscarano. I'm with Senior Year Serve Fresh, and we had received your submission for a question. So please tell me, what's your name, what school do you go to, and what's your question for us?
My name is Carter Chapman, and I go to BU at Colony, and my question is, how do I manage everything while applying to colleges?
Well, Carter, that is a great question, and my friend Arjun is over here who's going to help us answer that. So thank you for your question, and you have a great rest of your day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. We just had that call from Carter, and his question was, well, what can I do and how do I manage my time while also applying to applications and things like that?
Well, Carter, that is a great question. And there's a lot of ways you can do it. And for each person, it's going to be different. But for me, I had a counselor, but I think you could definitely do it on your own. I had a spreadsheet, and I had every college I was applying to, every major I was applying with, how many essays I needed for each college, just information like that. And I think really breaking it down is going to help you manage your time, because you're going to also have your deadline dates on there, so you know when you have to do things, you know how you have to do things, how much work you have to put into each one, because each school is different. Unless you're doing a UC application or a CSU application, each school is going to be different, and knowing the differences between each of them is going to help you a lot in the long run.
Oh, well, great advice. Now, biggest question, because I think almost every senior goes through it. Senioritis. Oof. That gives me a little... Ugh.
A little chill.
Yeah. Well, how was senioritis for you, and how did you combat it?
Well, I definitely got hit by senioritis, but I think the first step is accepting it. You have to realize that you're not going to be perfect. You're not going to be focused on your classes. You're not going to be locked in 100% of the time in your senior year because you're supposed to have fun your senior year. So I think it's about taking little steps every day to sort of combat it. Maybe it's sitting down for like 30 minutes or an hour without your phone. You got to do something to everyday little steps that can help you sort of fight it and realize that, yes, I'm going to accept the fact that I have senioritis and I'm going to work on it slowly and surely. But at the end of the day, I still have to get to my end goal.
Yeah, I think senioritis is inevitable, but if you do it the right way and you kind of combat it in the right ways like you were talking about, it's a little lessened.
Sure.
But I don't think it'll ever go away. No.
Never.
No. I think it's one of those staple moments in senior year. Now, here at this podcast in Senior Year Serve Fresh, we're all about seniors. You have just recently graduated from Golden Valley High School. What is your advice to seniors?
Well, first of all, it's just make sure, like I was talking about with college applications earlier, try to get them done as soon as possible. I certainly didn't get them done as soon as possible, and that created a lot of added stress for me that could have been avoided if I had done mine on time. And not only applying to schools, but applying to scholarships can be very beneficial to you, depending on your situation. But for everyone, scholarships no one's going to deny free money, right? Like, there's no bad thing, there's no downside to doing a scholarship application. So if you can get your scholarship applications done, if you can get your college applications done, it's going to open up your senior year, which is supposed to be your most fun year, and that's what it was for me. So that leads me to the final thing, which is just enjoy every moment, especially those last few months after I finished my applications. It was just some of the best times I had in high school. My prom, my senior nights, my grad night, graduation, all of those things were just so fun. And you're going to create new relationships with people you didn't even talk to the first 3.5 years. But these last few months, those last year, senior year, is just going to be so special. And you just have to take it in and absorb every moment because you're never going to have an experience like that again.
No, senior year only happens to you one time. It's a special time. It really is. Well, we will catch you next week with a new senior with new advice from a different school. And this concludes your segment of Senior Year Serve Fresh. We will catch you next week with another slice of advice.